How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my Let's Play series. I'm Newbie Dave, and today I want to build a Nether portal. So I've been kind of prioritizing getting to the Ender Dragon, and we're like, I don't know, 6-7 episodes in, so it's not like we're moving super fast. But normally I will put off fighting the dragon until I've got fully enchanted diamond armor, I've got good tools, I've got potions, I've got all sorts of stuff, and it's just going to be a super easy fight. But I'm trying to get that done a little bit faster this time, even if it means putting other things on hold. So today we need to build an ender portal. We need to get to the ender portal. We're going to build a nether portal. Wouldn't that be awesome if we just build an ender portal? Creative mode. So we're going to build a nether portal. We're going to get to the nether. We're going to find, probably not today, but we need to get to the nether to find some blazes, to find some endermen, make some ender pearls. And so we need another portal to do that. First, let's head into our new enchanting room. I need to actually enchant some stuff. So first, I'm going to put a book in this item frame. I kind of mentioned that when I built this thing, that I wanted to have a book in here, but at the time I was out of leather. So there's the book. We also need a chest with some lapis so we can actually enchant some stuff. I'm going to put this, I guess we'll just put it right here. Yeah, that'll work. I don't have a whole lot of lapis, but whatever's left after we enchant some stuff, we'll throw it into that chest. But I want to enchant my pickaxe because even with a diamond pickaxe, it's still like super slow mining obsidian. That's what I was thinking of. Mining obsidian. So let's go ahead and throw efficiency 4 on here. That's really going to help. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll also get unbreaking when we do this. Of course not. All right. So just efficiency 4. We could do it again. We can make one more diamond pickaxe. I've only got 32 levels, and so we've only got a couple of tries at this. I'm okay with my iron gear for now. I mean, my iron gear is dying, but I'm okay just wearing iron gear. I'm not in a super big hurry to upgrade to diamond, especially since I'm playing on normal difficulty. But I do want a good diamond pickaxe for mining stuff. All right, there's Unbreaking 3. So if we get efficiency, actually if we get efficiency 4 on this, that would be really cool because then we could upgrade it to efficiency 5. Ooh, even better, Fortune 2. And Fortune 3 would have been better, but Fortune 2 is, you know, nothing to laugh at. All right, let's go combine these. Actually, I kind of feel like we should use our efficiency 4 pickaxe a bit to kind of wear it down before combining them, because combining them heals them. Or repairs them. That's going to cost 4 levels. That's going to cost 16. But I guess the lower the durability, the more you have to repair it. It's also going to increase the enchantment cost. So we'll just do that. Alright, so I want my nether portal. I actually want it to be right here where this tower is. I've mentioned a couple times that I like this default villager tower. And I want to kind of connect it up to my enchanting room with a bridge. But I actually think this would be a really, really good spot for my nether portal. So I'm just going to tear this thing down. It's like, as far as default villager structures go, it is pretty cool. I like the use of the mossy cobblestone. It's a nice design. But it's also, compared to what we can build on our own, it is kind of boring. The reason I'm still using my iron pickaxe, even though I just got a diamond pickaxe with efficiency 4 and unbreaking, is because I don't have mending yet. And so, whoa, I still want to kind of save my diamond pickaxe for the stuff that really matters. I can make 1,000 iron pickaxes. It's not a big deal. Whoa. So yeah, if I'm going to do something that's really going to burn down the durability of this thing, I think I'd rather it be my iron pickaxe. I don't know. Let's see. Now that we've got efficiency 4 on here. Ooh. Ooh, that's so much faster. Yeah, okay. I'll use my diamond pickaxe. Yes, especially since I'm not really doing a whole lot of editing right now. The sooner we can get through this part and onto the build, the better. Let's go ahead and sleep. I've moved my bed and some supplies to this side of the fence. But yeah, the reason I've decided to build my nether portal here and break down this tower is because I still like the idea of connecting whatever is here to my enchanting room, to my enchanting temple across the path and having a bridge that goes over it. And I've got what I think is a pretty neat design to sort of bring these two things together. And I'm really excited about it. It would be pretty cool if you could actually smash glass panes and glass blocks with like a bow and arrow. Shoot arrows at the glass and it breaks it. Alright, we're down to the ground level. We're almost done breaking this thing down. And then I'm also going to go down one more row because there's all this cobblestone that's in the ground for the foundation of this thing, which I want to pull up, which is like most of this hill. But also this one row is like higher than everything else around it. So I'm just going to level this whole area out. Oh, you know what? Let me do this with, I have a golden shovel. I think I got it from one of the ruined portal chests. And it has silk touch. I don't have any grass blocks yet. So let me actually get some of this grass. Whoa, this shovel is not going to last very long. I love gold tools. I mean, not really, they're horrible. But that was fun. We got a couple of grass blocks out of it. And because this build is going to be connected to my enchanting temple across the way, then I don't need to worry about like opening up the fence or expanding the fence to surround it. It's going to look really cool. This is all going to make sense once we actually get this thing built. It will, for the time being at least, unless I end up doing some other stuff out here and expanding the wall. This build is going to be, I guess, outside the base. Okie dokie. All right. Let me throw all this stuff in here just to get it out of my inventory. I'll put these in here because I actually forgot to bring ladders, which we're going to need. And then let's go ahead and build our portal. I forgot forgot scaffolding. Let me go get some scaffolding. Why do you need scaffolding to build a portal? Well, I'm not building this portal on the ground. Oops. So let's find a good spot. I think sort of just right here. Kind of in the middle of this area would be good. Let's do it right there so it kind of lines up with that corner of the fence. So I want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Yeah, that should be good. And then I'm going to build my portal right here. And this is going to be a little bit bigger than the default minimum portal. Oops. I need something that doesn't fall. So it's not going to be super huge, but it is going to be bigger than the minimum portal. And I am skipping the corners intentionally. Oops. Because we're going to do something with this. I'm not just going to leave it that way. So let's take a step back, make sure I got this thing the right size. Yeah, so 3 by 5, I think that's good. All right, so let's light this thing up and see where we actually end up, because this could actually be a really terrible spot for another portal. Let's suit up. Okay. Not bad. We're actually really high up. We're at 98, which is pretty good because I usually like to build my nether tunnels, my nether hubs up near the very top. Although I did discover in my last season, that building them down near the bottom of the world, you're going to find a lot more netherite. Whoa. Oh no, he went into the overworld. Okay. So let's just kind of take a look around. What do we have over here? We're in a warp forest. Oh, it looks like we've got the beginnings of a basalt delta right over there. That's actually really good because I would love some blackstone for this build. But I was going to use deep slate instead since I didn't have any blackstone. We've got a crimson forest over there. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time in the nether because I'm really not built for it right now. But it would be really nice to get some of that blackstone. Just wondering if there's a good way to get over there right now. I don't think there is. I'll come back for that sometime. So let's step back through. Hopefully we don't get aggroed by the burning enderman that came through with us. He's teleporting all over. Yeah, let's do it. He took some damage from being on fire already. Get our first ender pearl. Maybe. No. Coward. Alright. So yeah, this is a good spot for our nether portal. It would be nice if it were like way lower in the nether so we could get over to that basalt delta. But then again, it looked like there was a giant lava ocean down at the bottom, so maybe that wouldn't be a good thing after all. All right, so let's get to actually building 15 minutes into the episode. I'm going to take some deep slate and my stone cutter, and we're going to come over to the enchanting room and head up top. So we're going to build a bridge that starts here and goes over the pathway over to that side. And I want this bridge to be kind of centered with that wall, because on the other side I'm going to put a support beam that goes down, and I want that support beam to line up with the wall. So I'm going to turn all of these, all of them? Yeah, I'll turn all of them into bricks. And then a lot of these into stairs. So let's start. Let me see. We'll start by just coming out a little ways, which actually means replacing this slab with a full block. And then we're going to do some stairs that go up. And I think I'm going to stop here since the next little bit is going to be over the path. I want the actual bridge to be flat across the top. So let's get some slabs. And let me see. Let's do one more upside down stair there, and then we'll do slab, slab. Going down the other side is going to be a little tricky. I think we actually need to build the thing over there, or use scaffolding. That'll work. First, let's sleep. Yeah, this should work. So that's going to be a temporary block, just so we can get on this side and do an upside down stair there. We'll do an upside down stair there. Now we can remove that one. Do some more stairs on this side. And I don't want to go down too much because I need to turn and then start going up. So maybe we'll just do one stair down. Let's see. Let's take a step back and look at what we've got so far in terms of shape. That seems off center. Yeah, it is. It's off center because I did one more stair right there. All right, yeah, let's fix this. I think all that's going to mean is we're just going to move everything over one block. So we'll do upside down stair there, upside down stair there. Then I think we're going to do something like this. Oops. So yeah, we're just going to step down one. And right now I'm just trying to get the shape of this thing. This will be 3 blocks wide all the way across. So actually, let's go ahead and do that now. I think the shape of this is good now. Let's take a step back. Yeah, that's better. That's centered. It probably doesn't need to go up quite so high, but it's fine. Oh. I'm going to move my scaffolding out a little ways so we don't end up under it again. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and build the rest of this. That's not, yeah, those aren't slabs. Those should be upside down stairs. So we'll do stair, stair, upside down stair. Oh, one short, one short. That was facing the wrong way. Oh, come on. Should maybe go ahead and enchant my boots with feather falling, because I'm going to take a lot of fall damage in this episode. Oh, I didn't need to make another one. I had some that had fallen to the ground. Okay, so over here, let's turn and go up a little ways. So I'm just going to use some temporary blocks to do this. So let's actually do that, and that, and I think we'll stop there. Let's do, nope, slab. Yeah, and then throw down some of these bricks. I'll come back at the end and kind of make all this look a little bit nicer. And then right here, we're going to go up. Whoops. Or down. Whatever you prefer. Let me take a step back. This feels like it's super close to the Nether portal. Yeah, I think it'll be all right. So let's see. I think right here we'll go up some more like this. You know what? Before I finish this part, let me work on the portal itself, because I want to do a design on this. And it'll be a lot easier. And especially now, now that I've started to build that thing, I do think that this portal is a little bit too close. I don't know. Because I don't want it to be like super close to this part. And it kind of is. Yeah, let me move it over just a smidge. Maybe just 2 blocks should be good, I think. So that means the corner will be here. Nice. All right, so let's take a look at that. Yeah, that's better, because we're going to do some decorations on the portal itself, and that'll leave a little bit of a gap between the portal and this odd thing that we're building over here next to it. So let me go back over here. I need to pick up my stonecutter. And let's grab some more deep slate. Let me see. I don't want to do this whole thing out of bricks. I want to throw in some tile deep slate and eventually come back and replace a lot of this with blackstone. So maybe, yeah, maybe we just start with bricks for everything. Because I don't want to commit to a bunch of other block types and then just come back and remove them later. All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to build a little frame sort of thing around this. Because if there's one thing I don't like, it's blocky rectangular nether portals. And if there's one thing you have to build in Minecraft, it's blocky rectangular nether portals. I like them to be sort of roundish. So we're going to build a frame around this thing to make it look round. But also, what I want to go for with this whole build is I want it to look like this is something that is part of an old ancient ruin that got sort of ripped out and transported and placed inside of our base. So I'm going to be deliberately, how should we say, kind of sloppy with this and intentionally make something that looks kind of old and broken down, falling apart, but still trying to get that nice round shape that I like. I'm also going to grab some walls, or make some walls. These I am going to do as deep slate tile because, well, no, hold on. Yeah, I'll do these as deep slate tile because I think once I get some blackstone, I'm probably going to replace all of my walls with blackstone walls. And so this will help at least give me a lot of that look and feel, that initial look and feel that I want. All right, we're good. So let's do, nope. And I'm not going to, I want to cover a lot of the obsidian, but I'm also not going to obsess about every single little piece of obsidian needs to be covered. It's okay if some of it shows through because, again, what we're going for is something that looks like it's old and weathered and kind of falling apart. Using a lot of stairs for this build. I need to go back down and get some more slabs. All right, so let's take a step back, and I need to do the other side to kind of match. Let's see what we've got so far. I need to do the top. The top is in front of the top layer. But let me kind of get up on some scaffolding so we can get a good bird's eye view of this. Yeah, that's coming along. It's coming along. Looks like it was sort of ripped out of a wall somewhere. For this top, I did bottom slabs down here to give us a platform to get into this thing. I think up top I'm just going to do, I don't know, kind of whatever. Oh, this long way down. Yeah, so something kind of like that. So we'll do something similar on the other side. That left edge is looking a little bit blocky. Don't really know what to do about that other than maybe replace that brick with a stair. Maybe something like that. See if that helped at all. Yeah, I think it helped a little bit. It's going to feel kind of blocky on the sides because you can't put slabs on the sides of things, and so we had to do something on the sides to surround it without making it like really stick out really far. Okay, let's do the other side. I think just to match, I'll go ahead and do, well, I'll do some slabs and I'll do a stair over here, just so it's not the exact same. Some more stairs. Sorry, there's not really a whole lot to say during this process. I'm just kind of making this stuff up as I go. Trying to get a mix of variety, but also cohesiveness. I guess the right word would be cohesion. I kind of want one more slab to go there. Let's just do a stair like that. Wouldn't that be silly if my very first death in this world came from falling to the ground while working on my nether portal? Yeah, I think that's fine. This side looks a little bit blocky, but maybe it's just because of the angle I was looking at. I don't know. That edge looks super blocky. Let me get back up there and fix it. Because if I compare it to this side's got a lot more in and out, in and out. Yeah, let's fix that. Probably just means replacing one of these. Maybe that one with a stair that faces the other way. Or a wall. You know, stairs, walls are basically the same thing. Does that look better? Yeah, that looks better. Kind of do the same thing over here because there's a lot of just flat, smooth surface, which is what I'm trying to avoid. Alright, so we are actually almost done with this build. So we've got our portal that's just sort of floating in midair. But as longtime viewers of my channel will know, I don't really like floating structures. So I'm curious. There we go. We need to do something to make this not floating. And for that, brought some iron. And we're going to make some chains. Ah, maybe now you can see where I'm going with this. Also going to grab some of this dark oak. And let me make a few more slabs and stairs. And let me go also grab my ladders. Just get everything that I think I might need in my inventory here. Okay, so how do we attach this thing so that it doesn't feel like it's floating in midair? We're going to use chains, and I think I'm going to put a chain there and a chain there, so kind of on the corners. And we'll go up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Let me take a step back and see how that looks. I just realized that you either don't take fall damage or you take a lot less fall damage if you land on scaffolding. So let me put some of this down to help break my fall. Is that going to be... Yeah, I think that's good enough. It doesn't need to be hanging like super low down. I think that's good. Okay, now I'm curious how far you can drop and not take fall damage on scaffolding. Wow, is it like unlimited? Interesting. That might be a little bit safer than trying to do a MLG bucket. Because I'm terrible at the MLG bucket. You know what? I think it's the corners of this that are bothering me. I think the corners don't really need to be there. It's just looking super fat and bloated. I might leave like the occasional wall on the corners. Yeah, I think that's a lot better. It kind of rounds out the corners because the corners are very... By having the side and the corners filled in, it's making the whole scene just seem very thick. Maybe we'll do one wall on this side. Actually, no, we've got a wall there, we've got a wall there. Maybe we don't do any walls. Or we do. No. No, we don't. Let me take a step back and look. That feels better. Let me get rid of that wall. That actually looks kind of silly now that I look at it. Yeah, I like that. That feels a lot better. Okay, so let's head back up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to build like an arm that extends out and connects this. It's going to be holding up this structure and connecting it to our platform over here. So I want to do some sort of combination of I don't know, planks and slabs and stuff. Probably gonna have to build this whole thing out of slabs first. What? I just took fall damage for not moving? It's weird. No, that one needs to be there. I don't want to do a whole lot of detailing on this right now, just because I'm going to come back and replace a lot of this with blackstone. But I at least want to get something that I'm happy with for now. Yes, let's do that. And then right here, we're going to do ladders. Don't worry, this isn't the final version of this thing. And then kind of under this, let's make this look nice and arched. With a couple of these. How's that looking? Yeah, that's all right. And maybe let's replace some of these now with some walls. Add a little bit of variety in here. Actually, we'll leave that one. We'll do a wall there. Yeah. I also want to throw in the occasional dark oak. So the dark oak, haven't really gotten to this yet. The dark oak is going to be like our main support block. And I actually want to replace some of this deep slate with dark oak. The idea being the dark oak is what used to be here to sort of hold this thing up. And over time it has started to decay and fall apart. And maybe someone patched it with the deep slate. All right, so let's come over here. Let's replace this section of the fence with dark oak. And so that's going to be our main support beam that's holding that thing up. And then let's do a couple more stairs over here. And maybe even do some stairs like on this side. Maybe a slab here and there. So I think until we can get the blackstone to sort of add a little bit more variety to this thing, it's probably going to look a little weird, a little unfinished. But in terms of actual structure, I think we might be done. Let's take a step back and look. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I think getting some blackstone, adding a bit of variety is really going to help. I want to come back over here and just do a little bit of touching up on the big arm. So maybe we throw a stair under it. Do something kind of like that. Make it look like it's got a little bit more definition on that side. And we even do some of that here. Just do some stuff on the bottom. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, so now inquiring minds will be asking, Dave, how do you get to your portal? Because it's hanging from the sky and there's nothing to get to it. Well, it's just for decoration. Nah, I've got a plan. I've got a plan. And the plan involves slime balls. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a slime block. And we're going to bury the sucker in the ground right below and in front of our portal. So right there. I don't have any moss. I want to come back at some point and make some moss carpet to put over this to kind of make it blend in. But for now, it's just going to be sitting there. So here's the idea. When we want to go to the Nether, which isn't going to be all the time, so it's okay that it's going to take a little bit of effort to get to this thing. We'll come into our enchanting room. We'll head up to the top. We'll take the bridge across this way. We'll climb up on top of the arm. We'll head over this way, and then we will bounce up to our portal. Admittedly, it's a little obtuse. It's a little inconvenient to get to it, but that's okay, because it's not something that we're going to be using every episode multiple times per episode. Let me come up here, and where the middle of this thing is, I'm just going to go ahead and put another slab right here. And actually, let me do an upside down stair. Like that. Yeah, just so we have a definitive, like this is the jumping off point. Now we can just drop straight down. You want to bounce twice in this case because the first bounce pops you up high enough that you will take a little bit of fall damage landing on this thing. But the second bounce is like just perfect. And then we can use the slime chunk, the slime ball, slime block, there we go, to get back down as well. So yeah, that's good. I think, yeah, I need the black stone. This is all very matchy-match. Having the deep slate tile walls helps a little bit, but I need to get some different blocks in there for some of the slabs and bricks and stairs to just really mix things up. I think that's really, really going to help. So I'll get some black stone between episodes. I'll come, patch this thing up. And the next time I think it's going to look really, really good. Let's go over here and just kind of take a look at it from the other side, from our base. Yeah. Doesn't that look cool? Doesn't it look like there was some ancient structure that sort of got ripped apart and moved over here and we just sort of made it work? I like it. It's something that other people are going to look at and be like, that's cool, but how do you use it? It's our little secret. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap things up right here. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, please hit that like button and feel free to subscribe so you'll get notified of future episodes. Thanks guys, and I will see you next time.